Struggled a bit offensively to open up the game, but you found your rhythm, it seemed like, kind of each quarter. What adjustments did you guys have to make in-game?
Just kind of settle down. We learned a lot from the previous two games, and we didn't want to make those same mistakes. Knowing that they're going to help anytime we get into the paint, and we got to find our shooters with one less dribble than we usually make. So, then we only had 11 turnovers tonight, which is great for us. We want to stay under 12. But we didn't, have any, self-inflicted plays where we just kind of gave them the ball and let them get on transition.
And defense was key. So what was the conversation on the court? What was the focus for you guys tonight?
Locking in, locking to the game plan, knowing guys' personnel, knowing that the ball's going to be in Kawhi, PG, and Lou's hand, force them to their, they're good going both ways, but force them to their weaker hand, and just showing walls so they can't, get to the basket, make them take tough shots, rise up threes, and we did a good job of that. They made some tough shots. But our help side was there, taking charges and getting a lot of deflections, and that's what we got to continue to do.
You've referenced before some of the struggles you guys have had when LeBron steps out. That third quarter stretch, you guys extend the lead without LeBron on the floor. What was key there, and what happened?
We're going to need to be able to play without him in the playoffs a little bit when he needs his rest. And so, we getting so much better at it. We're continuing to learn and trying to figure out, plays and sets that we can run without him on the floor with the guys that we have in. And also, guys are playing with a lot of confidence, making shots. We're taking a challenge defensively when he's out the game, and it's been working for us. So, when he get his rest, we all got to step up.
What would the playoff series against the Clippers be like?
Just like that. Chippy, defensive-minded, scrappy. The best type of game. You coming out of there with bloody lips and scratches, and guys taking charges and guys chirping. Those are the type of games that you live for. The fun games in basketball that every player in his locker room wants, and it was a fun game
Did it feel like a home game, and if you guys did meet in the playoffs, would that be a big advantage for you guys?
We feel like everywhere we go, it's a home game. Laker Nation always travels, so they were definitely on our side today.
Going forward, how's the series changed psychologically? Going forward, how's it changed psychologically that you guys have now both beaten each other at full strength?
It's one game, but like I said, the first two games we beat ourselves. We feel like we had both games, and we kind of beat ourselves and gave the game away. Right now, it feels good just because we can create a little bit more separation in the standings. They're creeping up on us. So, but it was a good win, especially for a 12:30 game. Sometimes it's not our typical games that we like to play on, but. It was a good win for us.
You guys turned things around in the third quarter. You guys turned things around in the third quarter, and you've done that multiple times. Is that a characteristic of this team?
Just try to come out in the second half and not let the game get away from us. Down 4, and remember what we did against Milwaukee. We're going to start the third quarter on an 18-0 run.
Right.
And we wanted to make sure that we come out with a little bit more offensive intensity and aggression. We didn't shoot the ball well in the first half, and guys shot extremely well in the second half, so guys just came out more aggressive.
Last question.
How achievement is it for this team to win these last two games? How big of an accomplishment would you say it is to win these two games against two elite teams?
We know the type of team that we are. If we don't do things that to beat ourselves, then we feel like we can beat anybody. And like I said, the first time we played Milwaukee and the previous two times we played the Clippers, we beat ourselves. And when we don't do that, and be able to get a shot on goal every time and don't turn the ball over, then we're a tough team to beat.
What did the kind of weekend that LeBron had this weekend, the way he played against Giannis, and then what he did for you guys tonight, what kind of message does that send?
MVP. That's it. MVP.
All right, thanks, everyone. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
What are the people that don't see him as MVP? What are they missing?
Just watch the last two games. What he's been able to do, taking on matchups defensively, leading the pack offensively, making the right plays. You don't see that from a guy who's 17 years in the league, and his team is number one in the West. So You know, he's continuing to show the world, you know, why he's, you know, the best. And I think if people don't understand that, then the last 2 games, I think they understand now.